Hey friends, Dustin here with Dusty Outdoors. Welcome back to another adventure. So I did get parked here. I did get the diesel heater going because we have a very special guest with us today. And I want to make sure the camper's warm. Nigel's joining us on today's adventure. Now he loves adventuring. He loves being outside. And he especially loves going on rides. So he will probably look much better than I think he feels. Since my last video, which was only one short week ago, he has definitely started showing more signs. We don't feel that he is suffering yet. He's just wearing out much easier. It's a little, definitely way more picky about what he's eating. But I'm sure on this adventure, to all of y'all, he will look better than he probably actually is, just due to the fact that he is in his element, and when I get him outside or go on a ride, it's almost like he forgets he has cancer. So, but I don't know that there'll be too many more camps with Nigel. Maybe no more camps on the video or on the channel with him. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise us all. Right, Nigel Poo? Huh? Should we get you in the... Yeah, we got that camper warming up so that he can be warm in there. For now, he'll be good for a while. In the meantime, I'm going to put some gloves on and clean out the fire pit. I got a decent plan for supper. Should be easy, but I've never done it over the fire. So it's going to be a new experience. I might screw it up. I don't know. We got Nigel over here eating snow. Got some more 2x4s from a project at home. They work pretty good to start fires with. Now, if you see me hobbling around on this episode, it's because unfortunately I screwed something up in my left knee over the last week. Hit some mud, stepped on some, like a muddy spot in the driveway, and had to be all awkward and catch myself, but injured my knee in the process. So I'm definitely trying to baby that for sure. Ooh. I think that'll do her, friends. Ooh. Yeah, the knee, not good. Definitely a tendon issue in there. You want to go back in the truck for a little bit while the camper warms up? Okay, come on. Come on. All right, well, we got Nigel Poo in the camper. Diesel heater's got it warming up in here. 33 outside, 50 inside so far, and climbing. I'm hoping my power lasts me till tomorrow because we got a lot planned for my power. Big demand. Also, I don't have the America hat today. We got Elf on the Shelf, and the elf got naughty last night, and it's hanging onto my hat, hanging from my deer head mount in the living room. So the boys got a pretty big kick out of that. That elf just keeps getting naughtier. But this video is going to come out around Christmas. It's going to be the week of Christmas. So I figured we got to get in the Christmas spirit for this video. Right, Nige? Huh? Poor Nige. He's just gets so tuckered out so easy. Don't you, big feller? All right, friends. Step 1, Christmas sweater. Step 2, Christmas tree. There we go. You don't even like these, do you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. All right, come on, back up. All right, here. There you go. Merry Christmas, friends. And happy holidays, whatever, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you know, whatever holiday you may be celebrating over this period of time, you know, happy holidays. I'm a follower of Jesus and I'm celebrating Christmas. I like to keep the fact that Christmas is Jesus' birthday, you know, at the forefront of the mind. It's not just a holiday for presents and all that. It is Jesus Christ's birthday. And actually, my grandma Sharon, you know, she's just always baked a birthday cake for Christmas for Jesus. So I've always thought that was pretty cool. Let me know in the comments. Do any other watchers that celebrate Christmas, do y'all sing happy birthday or bake a birthday cake or anything for Jesus like that? I just think it's kind of a fun way to keep the point of Christmas, you know, and what that day is celebrating, you know, in the forefront of the mind. So I got the tree that's battery operated, but I am running the diesel heater right now. That is roughly medium on medium, and all of these lights, and I'm currently drawing 10 watts. Oh, my little Nigel. I just feel so bad because, man, he'd always just be pumped, just super excited on these adventures, but he just gets tuckered out so bad, so he just wants to nap now. I might actually just lay with him for a little bit. Is that okay? Oh. You know what? I'm going to put this on just because I think it adds to the look. So, what do I got for supper? Well, it's going to be a first for me to do on a camping trip. Yes, I have a fridge in here, but right now when it's like 9 degrees outside at night, I just packed this quick. I'm pretty close to home. We're actually on the back 40 site at my dad's property. I know that's 2 videos in a row on my dad's property, but it's the holiday season and I ain't gonna travel away from my family during the holidays. So what we got here is a couple potatoes. Nigel, you want to inspect them? Yep, he says they're good, but I'm gonna try to make baked potatoes in my Dutch oven on the fire, so we shall see how it goes. But I'm gonna start getting that prepped right now. Should be pretty easy, actually. You just put the potatoes in the Dutch oven, then you put some olive oil over the potatoes, and then put them over the fire, basically. Put some coals on top of the Dutch oven. But I gotta get my Dutch oven out. I keep that down yonder. First time ever using this Dutch oven. I do have it seasoned. Actually, I seasoned it several times. I did wash these potatoes before I brought them. Got a little bit of olive oil. I'll just use my hand. All right, so we got the potatoes covered in olive oil. Now we're just gonna go put them over over some coals, put some coals on the lid, and basically let them cook for about 45 minutes, and then we'll give it the old fork test. We got the potatoes on the fire. It is quite cold out, so I don't know how well they'll cook. It might take them a while, but we'll go check on them again here in about 45 minutes or so. I better actually set a timer or I'll forget. 32 degrees outside, 60 degrees in here. Just waiting for the potatoes to bake. We got the potatoes in here. Unfortunately, I do not think they turned out. I think they are overdone. And I put it in there for the lowest time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just fried, friends. They are just fried. Maybe they're alright on the inside. The outside's fried though, that's for sure. I'm going to leave this Dutch oven in here though, because it's letting off a lot of heat. It's real bad. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Oh yeah, there's some edible potato inside there, friends. So I'm going to work on getting that out. That recipe was way off on the time needed. I actually went out there before the 45 minutes was up. There's our potatoes. Okay, they're very good inside. Now what we got is, and this might be a little controversial to some of y'all, because baked potato, right? So we're talking sour cream, cheese, bacon bits, the whole 9 yards, right? Wrong. Instead of sour cream, you got to put you some mayo on it. Oh, I can already hear the grumbling. But if you've never tried baked potato with mayo on it instead of sour cream, then you don't know what you're missing. So then you just kind of smear that around so it's nice coverage. Then you got the bacon bits. Then you got the cheese. Now normally it would look like a more of a conventional baked potato split open, but due to the excessive well-doneness, this is what our baked potatoes tonight are going to look like. So not a total fail. I mean, that's still going to be really good. I gotta say, friends, that's still really good. Got you some bacon, cheese, some mayo on that. Now, some people might not like the mayo on it, but I'm telling you, a lot of people will. My dad actually sooner would he's tried the mayo, and he likes the sour cream better. But I think my fire was a little hot. So the inside of the potatoes is perfect. I think the 45 minutes was perfect, but the outside just, as you saw, got very, very well done. And that Dutch oven is just radiating the heat off in here, and it feels so good. Well, it looks like we have another winter weather advisory that came up for tomorrow. Freezing rain, more freezing rain, and light snow accumulations. Oh, don't you worry, I'll leave you some, big boy. I'm really liking the Christmas vibes in here, though, I can tell you that much. Must not have been too bad. He's eating it. Is that good stuff, Nige? Look at that, friends. Cleaned it right up, he did. I can put that right back in the drawer. I'm just kidding. I put it in the garbage. Had you all fooled for a second, though. Nige can have another treat. You don't like treats, do you? Huh? You don't like treats, do you? Oh, you do? Okay, I'll give you one. And it wouldn't be a little Christmas meal without a spiced apple Waterloo, which is just a sparkling water. If you don't like sparkling waters, you wouldn't like it. If you do, you might like it. Despite getting a little charred on the outside, that supper was delicious. It was Nigel approved, and he's really picky right now. I'm kind of really liking the Christmas vibe in here. I do. I think we're gonna get hunkered down for the night. Nigel, he's already in for the night, laid down, tuckered right out. He's getting tired, friends. The cancers, he's getting tired. I'll say that. Sadly, this might be the last adventure with my buddy. It's a tough one for me, friends. He's been through a lot with me. Always been right there, right by my side. Anyhow, we'll get hunkered down here. We'll go on a short little exploration in the morning with Nigel, but he gets cold pretty easy anymore, so it won't be able to be a big one with him. We'll see what we can get into tomorrow. Good night, friends. Morning, friends. It has officially started raining, which I'm voting is going to turn into freezing rain. As of now, it's not freezing rain yet. It's hovering right at about 32 degrees, 33 degrees. Came out of the camper and was greeted with a couple doe out in the woods over here to my right. And they weren't as happy to see me as I was to see them. Is there squirrels and bunny rabbits? Huh? Come on, let's go over this way. Oh, stay away from those things. They'll get stuck to your fur. What is it? All right, friends. So since we are at the Back 40 campsite, we're not too far from home. So I'm actually going to take Nigel back home. He just gets cold easy, and he runs out of steam a lot faster than he used to. He just loves camping so much that had to get him out. So he sure has been eyeing up that harvester over there. I wonder if he's seen a raccoon crawling around on it earlier. The adventure's not over, friends. I'm coming right back out here. I kind of want to see, I don't know. I'd like to see a little bit more wildlife while I'm out here. We might have to go explore the woods at some point. Get up there, buddy. Come on, come on, you can do it. Hey friends, we got Nigel back to the house. That was actually yesterday. One thing led to another. Life's busy. I ended up not getting back out yesterday into the woods, but we're back at my dad's property today. I got the boys with. They just disappeared over that hill. We're going to do some exploring in the woods. Okay, don't go any higher than that though, Fred. That's pretty good though. This is a pretty heavily traveled deer trail right here, huh? Look at that big hole.
Why is there a big hole?
That's a sinkhole. So odds are, very deep under this sinkhole, there's probably a cave or a void, kind of like a cave, under the earth, and it probably caved in. The cave probably collapsed, or this dirt is just slowly like sinking down into the cave, which makes the sinkhole.
Yeah, so like it used to be a big mound, but
well, it was probably used to be just flat.
Flat, but under that was a cave.
Yeah,
And then it collapsed.
Yep.
So probably the big circle.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pull the big circle out.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Little circle. You taught me that.
Did you make a plate too?
What?
Did you both make plates?
Yeah.
So friends, upon further research, what I got going on with my knee is a MCL sprain. So it probably is not the smartest move on my end to be out on a hike with the boys, but it is what it is. I'm just being very careful. That has 5 or 6 trees all coming down into the same root ball. I bet that root ball would be worth some high dollars in Burlwood if the guy could ever get it out. Up there and around the corner, that is actually where Camp Freedom is. So we've made it over to that section of my dad's property, and we're just gonna kind of make a big loop up on the road, like on this little woods road here, back to the farm. And I'm gonna flip the camera around. We're walking past Camp Freedom right now. Camp Freedom's just right down that road. There's the fire pit. As you can see, there has been no activity other than the wildlife up in Camp Freedom since our last snowstorm, or down this road. Well friends, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll try to get better at that baked potato situation. They were still good though. They just got heavily done on the outside. As always, to the military men and women, thank you for your service. Thank you for my freedom. We'll see you in the next adventure. Bye, friends.